Hello there, YouTubers. This is Capes and Cloaks back to do another video on some pickups I got recently off of eBay. Just wanted to start out here with this Marvel trade paperback I got, House of M. I've read half of this. I'm really enjoying it. I'm a big Magneto fan, so anything that's Magneto related, I always try to pick it up if I can. This is a really good graphic novel. Like I said, I'm halfway through it. Pretty much deals with the Scarlet Witch and her powers, and what do you do with a mutant who has those kind of powers, and they're trying to keep her sedated or asleep and control her powers, and she's already killed a bunch of Avengers. So anyway, like I said, I'm only halfway through this one, so I just look forward to finishing the House of M off. Another good pickup I got. Also picked up this X-Men Magneto Testament. This is a trade paperback about Magneto that's set during the Second World War, and Eric as a child in the concentration camps. And haven't had a chance to read it today. It just came in the mail a while ago, but I look forward to reading it. Like I said, it's got to do with Magneto, and anything that has to do with Magneto, I always enjoy reading. I think this one collects the X-Men Magneto Testament 1 through 5. That was a mini-series. But anyways, glad to pick that up. I picked up Volume 2 of Straczynski's run on Thor. Tried to get Volume 1, but didn't get my bid in time. But I was glad to pick up Volume 2. Not a huge Thor fan, but I like the Norse gods. I really enjoy the mythology. And I know a lot of people seem to criticize J. Michael Straczynski, especially on his Spider-Man run, but I like his work. I don't have any issues with it. This collects issues of Thor number 7 through number 12 and Giant Size number 600. So I look forward to reading that. I also picked up this copy of The Amazing Spider-Man. It's a Marvel Masterworks trade paperback. I have Volume 1 and Volume 2. This is Volume 3. Since I'll never be rich enough to ever own the original comics, this is a great way to read them. I mean, how else are you going to get them? You know, I always like the way Marvel does their trade paperbacks, especially the way they have the covers when you're going between issues, you know, and a lot of the newer stuff, you know, they also, like in that House of M book, they have the variant cover and they have the original cover. But that's one of the things I really enjoy about the Marvel trades is you not only get the story, but you get to see the covers from the original art, and I think that's pretty cool. So that's another one of my pickups. And I also picked up this really cool book. I was really glad to get this one. Superman was like the first hero when I was a kid. You know, who doesn't put on a cape when they're in kindergarten, first, second grade, stand on the curb and pretend like they're going to leap off of it and start flying? Or I used to take a towel and tie it around my neck and go out and climb up on the TV antenna about 6 or 7 rungs up and dive off of it into a bunch of pillows. I mean, seriously, you know, or into the swimming pool. Whatever. I mean, a little kiddie pool at that age, not a huge swimming pool right there next to the TV tower, but you get the picture. So anyway, I picked up this Superman in the 70s. It's got an introduction by Christopher Reeve, and it's everything Superman in the 70s. Just real quick, it says, the 70s, a decade that saw the Man of Steel battle lethal foes both old and new. He left the Daily Planet for a job as a TV newsman and snack, yes, snack, on Kryptonite. It was during the 70s that Superman reached unprecedented popularity in both comics and on the silver screen. The 13 tales collected in this edition allow fans a spectacular view of the Superman legend as it unfurled during the decade, from goofy hijinks to heartwarming drama to the pulse-pounding adventures of the Man of Steel. Join us in the never-ending quest for truth, justice, and the American way. Superman in the 70s. So I thought this was a neat little book because I was born in 71 and I kind of have a fondness for everything 70s and especially 80s, especially comic books back in the 70s and the 80s. They don't make comic books like they used to, that's for sure, and they don't make a lot of things like they used to, so but what are you going to do? I also picked up Superman Volume 1 and Volume 2 of Brian Azzarello, Jim Lee, and Scott Williams' Superman for Tomorrow. And I got a really good deal on these on eBay, and I was really glad to get them. I didn't think I'd get these because there were a lot of bidders for this, but sometimes eBay just works out like that. Just when you think you're not going to get something, you do, and that's fine. I'll take it. But I'm looking forward to reading these. They're the hardcover issues. So that's that. And then I really didn't want to pick this up. I don't know why I bid on it. I bid on Volume 1 and Volume 2, and I only won Volume 2, so now I feel like I have to go out and get Volume 1 or it's not going to be complete. But it's Volume 2 of Heroes. You might remember that was a short-lived TV series there for a while. It seemed like when it hit, it was like hugely, immensely popular, and then it just kind of dwindled away and you didn't hear no more about it. But I thought, well, if the price is reasonable enough, I'll try to pick up both of them. And when you know it, the first volume I didn't get, and I bid the same thing on both volumes, and the second volume didn't hardly have any bidders on it, and I picked it up. But oh well, I'll find the first volume sometime and I'll pick it up just so I say I have Volume 1 and 2. Not a big deal. Anyway, thanks for watching. I appreciate you guys watching my videos and commenting, and I'll see you guys later. Take care.